Min Jae Kim's hand crushed the wine glass the moment he saw them. Twin children with eyes that shouldn't exist. Eyes that were his mother's curse and his bloodline's mark, staring at him from across an upscale restaurant beside the woman he'd divorced to save. 6 years of silence shattered in 3 words his ex-wife Kate whispered when their gazes collided. "They are yours." Before we dive into this heart-wrenching story of sacrifice, secrets, and second chances, if you love tales of mafia bosses who destroy themselves for love, strong black women who survive the unthinkable, and twins who become the bridge between broken hearts, smash that like button. Drop a comment telling me whether Kate was right to keep the twins secret, and subscribe because this story will wreck you in the best way possible. Now, let's begin. 6 years ago, Min Jae Kim made a choice that killed him slowly from the inside out. He signed divorce papers, told Kate Bennett he never loved her, and watched her brown eyes shatter like glass. His enemies had fired through their bedroom window. She'd been 3 inches from death. So he cut her loose with the cruelest lies, making her hate him to keep her alive. Now he sat in Seoul's most exclusive restaurant, surrounded by fear-bought loyalty, wearing a suit that cost more than most cars. His fingers unconsciously rubbed his bare ring finger, 6 years empty, still aching. The wedding band he'd thrown into the Han River haunted him nightly. "Mr. Kim, your thoughts on expansion?" his associate asked. Min Jae opened his mouth to respond when the door opened, and his world stopped. Kate walked in wearing emerald that made her skin glow like polished mahogany, natural hair and elegant twists, carrying the quiet dignity of a woman who'd survived hell. But it wasn't her that made his lungs forget how to work. It was the 2 small hands she held. Twins. A boy and girl, maybe 5 or 6. Then they turned. Those eyes, amber gold, impossible. Rare. The genetic marker that ran through his family like a curse, that got his grandmother killed for being different. His eyes. The wine glass exploded in his grip. Blood mixed with Cabernet. The restaurant went silent. Kate's face drained of color. Their gazes locked across 20 feet of crystallized years. "Mommy, why is that man bleeding?" the little girl asked. Kate's lips moved, but no sound came out. Min Jae could read them anyway. "No, please no." Min Jae's eyes stayed locked on the children, and the question escaped before he could stop it. "How old are you?" The little boy tilted his head, studying Min Jae with unsettling intelligence. "We're 5 3/4, he announced clearly. "Our birthday was last month." The math detonated in Min Jae's chest. 5 years, 9 months ago. 3 months before the divorce. She'd been pregnant, carrying his children, when he destroyed her. His knees almost gave out. "You didn't tell me," he whispered. Kate's laugh was bitter. "You were too busy throwing me away." Min Jae blocked the exit before Kate could escape, his body a wall between her and freedom. "Move," she said, voice steel. "I can't." The twins pressed against Kate's legs, golden eyes watching with unnerving intelligence. Up close, the resemblance was devastating. Mia had his mother's bone structure. Ethan had his stubborn jaw. "You're scaring them," Kate whispered. Min Jae dropped to one knee, making himself smaller. His hand still bled from shattered glass. "I'm sorry," he said softly to the children who were his. "I didn't mean to frighten you." "Why are you bleeding?" Mia asked. "Because I was surprised." He managed a careful smile. "This is the best surprise of my entire life." Kate made a choked sound. His eyes lifted to hers. "Please, 5 minutes, just 5 minutes." "Where were you when I gave birth alone?" Her voice broke. "When I worked 3 jobs? When I held our babies with no one there?" "You mattered more than my life?" he said hoarsely. "That's why I left." Pretty words from a man who's had 6 years to rehearse. The hostess approached nervously. Kate said quickly, "We're leaving." "Please don't." Min Jae stood carefully. "Let me buy you dinner. Your celebration. I heard about your promotion." Kate's eyes narrowed. "How?" "I've kept tabs, not invasively, just making sure you were okay." "While staying away?" "Yes." Mia tugged Kate's hand. "Mommy, I'm hungry." The simple statement broke the tension. Kate looked at her babies, then back at Minjae. One dinner. You sit at a separate table, you don't approach. Then we leave and you never contact us again. Kate, those are my terms. He wanted to argue, to demand, to use every ounce of power he'd accumulated. But love wasn't about power. Okay, he whispered. Across the restaurant, Minjae sat alone while Kate and the twins ate by the window. He couldn't look away. Couldn't eat. Could only watch the life he'd never known with the expression of a man witnessing his own ghost. His phone buzzed. Unknown number. Then Kate's phone. His blood turned to ice. They'd been found. Pause here. If you were Kate, could you forgive the man who abandoned you while pregnant, even if he thought he was protecting you? Drop a comment with your honest answer. Hit that like button if this story's already got you hooked, and subscribe because trust me, this gets so much more intense. Minjae's phone call turned sharp, dangerous. Kate saw the change, shoulders rigid, hand curling into a fist. He crossed the restaurant in purposeful strides. I need to get you out of here now. Excuse me? Someone knows you're here, with me, they're coming. Kate's blood turned to ice. Who? People who would use you to hurt me. His voice was granite. I have a car in back. 5 minutes. This is exactly why I never told you, Kate hissed. Your world is poison. I know, but right now my children are in the blast radius. My children, like ownership, like, right. They're not. The restaurant's front window exploded. Glass rained like deadly snow. Minjae's body covered Kate and the twins as chaos erupted. Screams, running, gunpowder. Stay down! His voice was absolute command. Kate curled around her children, making herself their shield. Minjae made himself theirs. Don't look, Kate whispered. Close your eyes, babies. Mia cried silently. Ethan shook. More gunfire. Minjae barked orders in Korean. Men in black suits returned fire, creating a perimeter. The back exit, Minjae said against Kate's ear. When I move, you run. He shifted. Kate saw blood spreading across his shoulder. Minjae, I'm fine. Go. His security created a corridor. Kate grabbed both twins and ran, their small hands clutching hers desperately. A black SUV waited, engine running. Minjae appeared, blood soaking his white shirt. Get in. Kate's hands shook as she buckled the twins into car seats that shouldn't have been there. Too perfectly sized, like they'd been waiting. How did you... Later. The driver peeled out. You brought them into a war zone, Kate hissed. I didn't know. Death follows you like a shadow, and now it's following my babies. I'll fix this. They can't go home, Minjae said quietly. Your apartment isn't safe. What? If they found you at the restaurant, they know where you live. His eyes held truth. Everything just changed. The safe house was sterile luxury. Marble floors, floor-to-ceiling windows, furniture too expensive to touch. Kate hated it. Temporary, Minjae said, wincing as a medic cleaned the bullet graze. Just until I neutralize the threat. Neutralize means kill. It means protect. The twins huddled on cream leather, looking small in the cavernous space. I have a life, Minjae. A job. An apartment. I'll handle the calls. They'll explain family emergency. While staying away, you mean? Yes? That's stalking. I called it penance. He poured whiskey with trembling hands. You don't have to forgive me, but let me protect them. Them? Kate's voice rose. Say their names. Mia and Ethan. They're terrified because of you. Minjae flinched. You're right. I don't know how to do this. You had 6 years. I had 6 years believing you were safer without me. He turned. I made a choice. Wrong one, but I thought I was saving your life. And instead, you made me raise our children alone. Our children. His voice cracked. Like I knew. Like I chose to abandon a pregnant woman. You divorced me, Kate shattered. Said our marriage was a mistake? Why would I tell you? Silence fell like a guillotine. The twins watched, absorbing everything. Min-jae set down his glass. I lied. What? Every word, that day, in the lawyer's office. 6 years of agony in his eyes. I loved you so much it terrified me. When that bullet came through our window, when I saw blood on the pillow, his voice broke. All I knew was loving me would get you killed. So, you killed us yourself. Yes, because at least you'd be alive to hate me. Kate's vision blurred. I gave birth alone, held my babies with no one there. His face crumbled. Mommy? Mia's voice scared. Is he our daddy? Ethan asked through tears. The question detonated. Kate looked at Min-jae. Yes. At 2 a.m., Kate found Min-jae on the sofa, staring at nothing. Tell me what happened, she said. 6 years ago, the real story. He looked at her. You sure? I've earned it. There was a contract on me. Someone wanted my territory, they sent an assassin. His jaw clenched. He broke into our apartment, waited in the bedroom. Kate's blood ran cold. You came home early, remember? Pasta carbonara, surprise dinner. His voice went flat. I got there 5 minutes after you. Found you unconscious, head bleeding. The assassin was still there. I killed him, then his handler. Then everyone involved. Jesus. But they knew about you now, knew you were my weakness. He leaned forward. I got 17 threats in 3 days. Pictures of you grocery shopping, at work. One showed you sleeping through our window with crosshairs over your face. Kate's stomach turned. I had a choice. Start a war and watch you die or remove you entirely. His laugh was broken. So I made you hate me. Made the terms brutal. Said I'd been cheating, that you were a phase beneath my status. It worked. Good. Because 3 days after the divorce, they tried anyway. Car bomb in your parking garage. Kate's mouth went dry. The police said gang violence. I had my people disable it. 90 seconds before you got in your car. His voice shook. That's when I knew divorce wasn't enough. I spread rumors, made everyone think I'd discarded you like trash. While secretly protecting me. Bodyguards you noticed weren't the only ones. 3 teams for 18 months. Heavy silence. I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks after. Kate finally said. Took the test 3 times. Why didn't you tell me? You'd made it clear you didn't want me. She met his gaze. And I was terrified you'd take them. So you disappeared. Changed my number. Used my mother's maiden name for birth records. Her voice cracked. Protected them the only way I knew how. By keeping them secret. Min-jae crossed to his laptop. Pulled up photos. Kate's breath caught. Her pregnant. Leaving the hospital with tiny bundles. Birthday parties. Park visits. You knew, she whispered. I found out when they were 3 months old. Morning came with pancake smells. Min-jae in the kitchen, spatula in hand, looking wildly out of place. You cook now. Turns out having no one to live for gives you time to learn. He flipped a pancake. I have 5 years of birthdays to make up for. Mommy! Mia appeared with Ethan. There's a toy room upstairs. Kate's eyes cut to Min-jae. You built a playroom in 6 hours. I have excellent contractors. That's insane. That's me trying. He served pancakes shaped like cartoon characters. The twins climbed onto bar stools, eyes wide. Can you tell us about your eyes? Mia asked. Why they're like ours? Min-jae glanced at Kate for permission. She nodded. They're genetic. Passed down in my family. My grandmother had them, my mother, me, now you. Are we special? Ethan asked. You're extraordinary. Absolute certainty. Not because of eyes, because of who you are. Kind like your mother. Will you protect us? Mia asked directly. From bad people? With my life, Min-jae promised. Every single day. That's what Mommy always says, Ethan observed. Min-jae looked at Kate. Your mother is the strongest person I've ever known. Everything good about you comes from her. Kate's throat tightened. Later, the twins played while Min-jae sat on the floor with Ethan building blocks. Mia shyly invited Mr. Min Jae to draw. She drew a family, 2 small figures, one tall woman, and a separate fourth figure. Who's that? Min Jae asked, pointing. You, Mia said simply. You're not in the family yet, but maybe someday. Devastation crossed his face. It's perfect, he whispered. Can I keep it? Mia nodded. He folded it like treasure. While the twins napped, Kate found him on the balcony, drawing in hand. You okay? No, I have 2 children and I'm a stranger. Kate leaned against the railing. You earn it. Day by day, you show up. Even though you hate me? I don't hate you. The words escaped. I want to, but I don't. The air shifted, charged. Kate, don't make this complicated. We're doing this for them. What if I want it for us too? Then you'll be disappointed. But her voice wavered. 3 days created dangerous illusions of normalcy. Then Min Jae took a call that turned sharp, deadly. He emerged gray-faced. What? Kate demanded. They found your apartment. Ice in her veins. What does that mean? Burned it. Everything's gone. The twins colored, oblivious. Kate's hands shook, her life, their home, every physical memory. Ash. My photos, she whispered. Their baby pictures. My mother's jewelry. I'm sorry. Sorry? Her voice climbed. This is your fault. If you just stayed away, they would have found you eventually. Then you should have killed them all 6 years ago. The twins stopped coloring. No more excuses. You brought death into my life twice. She was screaming now. You think money replaces my daughter's first drawing? My son's hospital bracelet? The only photos of my mother? I didn't know. You never know. You make decisions about our lives and never know what it costs. Mia started crying. Ethan wrapped arms around his sister. Kate saw them and broke. I'm sorry, babies. We're scared, Mia sobbed. Min Jae moved toward them. Kate blocked him. Don't. You've done enough. Kate, we're leaving. You can't. It's not safe. Nothing is safe with you, she whirled. Your protection is just another form of danger. You were alone. Exactly. Alone but alive. Then you brought hell. What do you want? To abandon you again? I want you have never found us. Truth exploded. I want my quiet life back. They're not anonymous anymore. His control snapped. Their eyes mark them. My blood marks them. You can't hide them from my world. Because of you. Yes, because I exist. Because I dared love you. Deafening silence. I can't do this, Kate whispered. We're leaving. No. It's not a request. Fine, I'll arrange transport, new identities. I stay behind. Draw targets away. His smile was broken. I got 3 days with my children. More than I deserved. He knelt to the twins. I have to go. But you're loved. So loved. Mommy's the strongest person alive. Are you coming back? Mia asked through tears. He looked at Kate. She couldn't speak. I don't know, sweetheart. He kissed their heads and walked away. Kate couldn't breathe after Min Jae left. She'd gotten what she wanted. Freedom, distance, safety. So why did it feel like the worst mistake of her life? The twins were quiet at dinner. Mia pushed food around. Is Daddy gone forever? She asked. The word Daddy struck Kate like lightning. I don't know, baby. Did we do something wrong? Ethan asked. No, sweetheart. Adults make complicated choices. Do you love him? Mia's question was devastating. Kate opened her mouth, closed it. It's complicated. That's what adults say when the answer is yes, but they're scared, Ethan observed. Christ. After bedtime, Kate sat alone. Her phone filled with notifications, dozens of transfers, Min Jae moving money into her accounts, enough to disappear anywhere. One text. Everything I have is yours. Keep them safe. That's all that matters. MJ Kate scrolled through photos from the past 3 days. Min Jae building blocks with Ethan, watching Mia draw with wonder, looking at his children like miracles. Her heart clenched. She'd spent 6 years hating him, but seeing him with their children cracked her armor. He'd made mistakes. Terrible ones. But so had she. Kate had kept his children from him, yes, for protection. But the result was the same. Years stolen. Her phone rang. Unknown number. Hello? Ms. Bennett, Seoul Memorial Hospital. We have Min Jae Kim in emergency. You're his emergency contact. Kate's world tilted. What happened? Multiple gunshot wounds. He's in surgery. It's serious. The phone slipped. She ran. The hospital was sterile, cold. 4 gunshot wounds. Shoulder, abdomen, leg. Significant blood loss, the doctor said. Kate's knees gave out. Hours blurred. She prayed to a god she wasn't sure existed. He's out of surgery, stable but critical. He's asking for you. Kate's legs barely carried her to his room. Min Jae looked small in the hospital bed, pale beneath machines. Kate. You idiot. She was crying. What were you thinking? That you were right. That I poison everything. So I drew the poison away. By getting killed. I took out 7 first. The rest won't try again. His hand found hers weakly. They're safe now. At the cost of your life? Small price. Not to me. Quick pause. Would you give a second chance to someone who hurt you while trying to protect you? Have you been in a situation where love and protection got tangled? Drop your story in the comments, smash that like button if you're emotionally invested, and subscribe because the ending is going to wreck you. Now let's finish. 3 months later, Kate adjusted Mia's collar, earning an exasperated sigh. Mommy, I look fine. You look perfect. Ethan tugged his suit jacket. Is Daddy really coming home today? Yes, baby, for good. The rehabilitation had been brutal. 2 months hospital, 1 month physical therapy. But Min Jae kept his promise. Fought to survive, to heal, to come back. Kate kept hers, staying by his side, bringing the twins to visit, slowly rebuilding trust. Now they stood in a new house, not the safe house, not her burned apartment, but actual home they'd chosen together. The door opened. Min Jae stood there, too thin, still healing, but alive. His smile was pure sunshine. Daddy! The twins exploded forward. He caught them carefully. Hey, little ones, I missed you. We missed you more, Mia insisted. Kate watched, heart full. Min Jae looked up. Hi? Hi yourself? Later, after the children slept, Min Jae found Kate on their balcony overlooking a small garden the twins had helped plant. 6 months ago, I'd have sworn we'd never end up here, Kate said. Here as in home? Or together? Both, she turned. I was so angry. You had every right. And you had every right to be angry I kept them from you. She took his hand. We both made choices out of fear. Both hurt each other trying to protect. And now? Now we choose differently. Together. Min Jae's hands framed her face. I love you. I've loved you 6 years. I'll love you 60 more if you'll let me. That's a long time. Not nearly long enough? She smiled. Then kiss me, before I change my mind. He did. Soft, then deeper, as 6 years of longing found release. Small footsteps. Mia appeared with Ethan. Can't sleep? We wanted to make sure you're both really here, Ethan admitted. Come here, Min Jae said. Suddenly they were all together, Kate and Min Jae with Mia and Ethan between them. A family constellation finally aligned. Tell us a story, Daddy, Mia requested. A happy one. Min Jae looked at Kate, smiled. Once upon a time, a man made terrible mistakes. He hurt people he loved because he was scared. He lost years with people who mattered most. That's not happy, Ethan protested. Wait for it. One day he got a second chance. A woman braver than anyone decided he was worth forgiving. 2 extraordinary children decided he was worth knowing. And the man realized the best stories aren't about never falling down. They're about getting back up. And did he? Mia asked. Every single day, with help from his family. Kate rested her head on his. Shoulder felt the steady beat of his heart. Min-jae pulled out a small box. Inside, 2 rings. Her original wedding band, recovered from the Han River, and a new one. I fished the old one out. Took 4 months. He took her hand. The second is new. A promise that this time I won't throw away what matters. Kate's vision blurred. Min-jae, I'm not asking you to marry me again. Not yet. But wear these as a promise. That we're trying. Building something real. She let him slide both rings on, past and present, pain and hope. Yes, she whispered. The twins cheered. Kate pulled Min-jae close, kissed him, tasted 6 years of tears and survival. Mia grinned. Does this mean we're a real family now? Baby, Kate said softly. We've always been a real family. We just needed time to figure out what shape that took. I like this shape, Ethan declared. Me too, Min-jae agreed, pulling them all close. Next morning, Kate woke to sunshine and sounds of Min-jae making breakfast while twins helped creating messes. She watched from the doorway. This man who'd destroyed and saved her, these children who'd survived in silence and now thrived, this impossible family built from ashes. Her phone buzzed. Her boss about a new project. Her life was still hers. Career, independence, strength. But now it included this. Laughter from the kitchen, golden eyes matching their father's, and a man who'd learned protection didn't mean distance. Mommy, Mia called, we're making heart pancakes. Are they edible? Absolutely not, Min-jae admitted cheerfully, but they're made with love. He pulled her close, kissed her temple. 6 years ago, she'd lost everything. Today, she had everything that mattered. I love you, she said. I love you too. Thank you for giving me a second chance. Thank you for fighting to deserve it. The twins demanded attention, and the moment dissolved into chaos. Burned pancakes, spilled juice, laughter filling every corner. And somewhere in that beautiful mess, Kate finally understood. Some love stories don't end when they shatter. They just learn to rebuild themselves stronger. So tell me, would you forgive someone who broke your heart trying to save your life? Could you rebuild a family from ashes and secrets? Drop a comment with your truth, smash that like button, and subscribe, because Min-jae and Kate's story proves that sometimes the hardest love stories create the strongest families. See you in the next one, and remember, second chances aren't given, they're earned.